Bollywood under the scanner again by some crazy boycott brigade. This time, Ranbir Alia weren't allowed into Ujjain's Mahakaleshwar Temple as right-wing groups gathered to protest against an old comment by Ranbir Kapoor where he said he likes eating meat and beef. So there were slogans and protests outside the temple. Ranbir and Alia then stayed away.
Violent protests outside the Mahakaleshwar Temple in Ujjain. The police thrashing activists of the Bajrang Dal protesting the arrival of Bollywood star Ranbir Kapoor and his wife Alia Bhatt. Ranbir's so-called crime? Well, 11 years ago, Ranbir said in an interview that I am a mutton, beef, red meat guy. I'm a big beef guy. These remarks resurfaced on social media and were enough to trigger these so-called activists who decided to block Ranbir and Alia's entry because Ranbir's comments apparently insulted their faith.
We are on our way to
Ujjain, Mahakaleshwar Temple.
Ayan went before the motion poster launch. We are going right now before the film launch, so we're very excited. Lots of good energies our way. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Eventually, Ranbir and Alia had to turn back without visiting the famous temple over security concerns, with only director Ayan Mukherji being able to enter ahead of the release of his film Brahmastra.
क्या वाकई में बॉलीवुड के सितारे जो बयान देते हैं कई बार वो ये ध्यान नहीं रखते कि उससे भावनाएं आहत होती हैं?
ये सवाल का जवाब I want to take it. Eventually I had gone to seek blessings and energy for the film, and that blessing is for everybody. And I just didn't want to take Alia there, in her current condition as well. So I went alone. Though I felt very bad, and honestly when I went, I did feel that they could have also come and gotten their darshan.
The entire incident triggered a Twitter storm, with some calling for the boycott of the movie just 2 days ahead of its opening. In the last few years, there have been boycott calls to ban movies, including Amir Khan's Lal Singh Chadda, Akshay Kumar's Raksha Bandhan, Vijay Deverakonda's Liger, Padmavat, Heather, PK, Ram Leela, and Vidya Balan's Dirty Picture. Madhya Pradesh's Home Minister says Ranbir and Alia left on their own and that no one stopped them.
दर्शन के लिए कोई रोक नहीं थी. उनके साथ के लोग सभी आयान मुखर्जी से लेके बाकी लोग सबने दर्शन किए. वहाँ पूरी व्यवस्था थी, व्यवस्था की गई थी. इनसे भी आग्रह किया गया था कि ये चलें.
The larger issue here remains the cancel culture on social media that threatens the creative license of actors and filmmakers who continue to be typecast and threatened over the work that they do. With Divya Vadhwa, Nayantara Singh for NDTV.